Okay, I start with Ineka this time because I can see that she's almost jumping there. She needs to say something. Okay, stage presence.
Naomi, what was I thinking when I saw your name on the list, the founder of the Institute of Charismology, and then I have to say something about stage presence? I will tell you what I liked best, because I was waiting for it from somewhere a minute into the talk, when you went to the left and you spoke to yourself in the mirror as a child, and then you went to the center and you spoke to yourself in the mirror around about my age. And I thought, will she please do it? And yes, you spoke to the mirror again at the end. That was sublime. On top of that, obviously, you have been on stages as a jazz singer. You have very great awareness of the stage and of the audience. At the end, people didn't even want to applaud because they wanted you to continue. But I saw two things, that you might want to consider. Every once in a while, not all the time, every once in a while, you check your foot before you move it. And every once in a while, also, as you move, you speak, you move, you speak again. Very good. But in between, you look at the ground. There's no need for that. But apart from that, you had us.
Thank you. Thank you, Ineka. Thank you. So I go to Benny as well, because I can see that I want to say something. Okay, body language.
Naomi, thank you so much. I know you. I've heard you before. I saw you before. There's, first of all, the credits. The pink attire you wear is a beautiful match and contrast. I love it so much.
Yeah.
There's one thing you really mastered. Emotions. And you deliver it just by the use of your face. Did you see all the emotions in Naomi's face just by using her face? It is insane. Joy, happiness, frustration, sadness. And then there was one thing. This was all supplemented by a beautiful range of open and very wide gestures. And there was a part in your speech where you increased your speed, but it was still the smooth and confident body language. When you talk about, I'll live the jazz life, I want to see the contrast and the power, because this is your passion, this is your enthusiasm, so put it in your body. Because your speech pace was there, but not your body, the same alignment.
Okay.
Contrast. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Benny. Now, Daria, please.
I wish I could skip this one. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering what is that quality that each speaker needs, I think it's authenticity. And your speech is so authentic and so honest. And these are the strengths that make every speech perfect. You started by telling us about yourself, and you've been very honest. I appreciate it. Then you showed us authentic you. And it's such a pleasure to listen to your voice and to see your body language. You're so natural. You're standing in your own truth. And you finished by telling us a formula for happiness. Honesty plus authenticity equals happiness. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Daria. And now, Mel, uniqueness. I think Daria took a little bit away from reading your papers there, maybe.
Oh. Naomi, wow, unique story, very unique, coming from your own perspective. You gave us your unique problem and you gave us a solution. It was for your particular situation, but it was a formula that perhaps any of us could implement for ourselves. And of course, your unique singing on stage. I'm not going to mimic it here because, yes, we are in the jazz hall here. I don't think they're going to hire me as a singer here. And even you were actually funny. Funny a couple of times, which is not bad for an English person coming from... Oh, come on, I have to give some little digs in here, you know. What are you doing with your hands there? Negative points for that, negative points. The only suggestion for improvement was you had an expression where you said to die with your song inside. And that is an expression that I've heard before, not necessarily from you, but from other people. So it's kind of a known expression. So that's an expression either you can attribute or you can expand on. For me, I didn't want to die with my song inside. And for me, I didn't want to die with my jazz song inside. For me, I didn't want to die with my jazz life inside. For example, as a suggestion, just some additional or original wording just for that particular sentence, because everything else was so unique, everything else was so yours. That was the only half sentence that wasn't entirely yours.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you very much. They are getting very picky, no?
Thank you.